Welcome, political science students. We are welcome to the third semester political science. As you know, this course for political science major students. This course is divided into 5 units, and unit 2 is separation of powers. The instructor for this unit is Mr. G. Ramesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Political Science, St. Joseph's College for Women, Autonomous, Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh State, India. Learning outcomes. The first chapter of this unit is Theory of Separation of Powers, meaning nature. By the end of this chapter, the learner should be able to understanding of democratic functioning, recognition of importance of checks and balances, appreciation of judicial independence, awareness of governance structures in different countries, and application in contemporary politics. Content. This unit, that is separation of powers, and the first chapter is theory of separation of powers, meaning nature. The content of the chapter are theory of separation of powers, meaning of separation of powers, historical background and importance, nature of the theory of separation of powers, principles of separation of powers, branches of government and their roles, checks and balances mechanism, and finally conclusion. Now let's go into the lesson and look at the lesson name, Theory of Separation of Powers, meaning nature. Theory of Separation of Powers. The theory of separation of powers proposes dividing governmental power among separate branches. Divide power among legislative, executive, and judicial branches. And each branch has some control over the other branches. And each branch operates independently. The separation of powers is fundamental principles of democratic governance, dividing the key functions of government into distinct branches: legislative, executive, and judicial. This structure aims to prevent the concentration of power and ensure a system of checks and balances. So, separation of powers promote balance and stability. Separation of powers enables effective governance while preventing tyranny. It helps protect individual rights and freedoms. Meaning of separation of powers. Separation of powers refers to the division of governmental authority into distinct branches, typically legislative, executive, and judicial. Legislative is responsible for making laws, and executive branch responsible for implementing laws or enforcing laws, and judicial branch responsible for interpreting laws. Separation of powers refers to the division of government into independent branches, legislature, executive, and judiciary, these branches with distinct responsibilities and powers. The purpose of separation of power is this type of structure is designed to prevent any single entity from becoming too powerful and to create a system of mutual oversight. So, prevents any one branch or individual from holding too much power. So, the purpose is encourages checks and balances among these three branches, and it helps protect individual rights and freedoms. So, the key principles are the independence of each branch and the system of checks and balances between them. Thank you for your attention.